Welcome to this Wednesday's 3 Good Minutes here at Congregational Church of the Valley, United Church of Christ. We hope that this midweek devotional will inspire and inform your living. Of late, I've been thinking back to the spirituality of my childhood. I was baptized and grew up in the United Church of Christ, and in all honesty, never thought of myself as being apart from God. Nature, real community, being part of the cosmos, earth care, simple living, and peace and justice issues were all parts of a wholesome theology that was communicated to me well from church nursery school on through Sunday school, choir practice, summer Bible school, church camp, confirmation class, and worship. My siblings, cousins, church friends, and I all learned together about a God of love, a God of mystery and grace to whom we were joined and in participation with. Imagine my surprise when folks from another church in town approached me and others in my preteens with a different message. Are you saved? Are you born again? If you're not, you can't know God. In fact, you've never really loved at all. They tempted me with questions like, how can I think well of myself and go to heaven? How can I be on moral high ground? How can I ensure my eternal safety? How can I be prosperous in life? I. At the time, I didn't realize this, but they were presenting me with questions of the ego, questions that had more to do with my security and survival than they did with real questions of the soul. Even worse, they were questions that focused on me as an individual rather than me as a part of any commonality or community. And for a time, I indulged in the egoism. Richard Rohr, in his daily meditation entitled From Me to We, characterizes such ego-centered questions as first half of life spirituality. He calls preoccupations with the I questions well-disguised narcissism, perhaps even sanctified narcissism, which is the worst kind. He indicates that many Christians have never moved beyond such survival and security questions into second half of life spirituality, which is characterized by union with all and participation in and with God to a mutuality between ourselves and all things. Funny, when I thought about this daily meditation of Father Richard's, I was prompted to give thanks for the rich childhood formation offered to me in my hometown United Church of Christ. Growing up there, it already primed me for second half of life spirituality. All the necessary teaching and the wholesome theology were already there. My childhood church family had planted all the seeds necessary to nurture in me a lifetime of maturing spirituality. Seeds of community, seeds of humanity's and nature's interconnection with God and the whole of the cosmos, earth care, simple living, and peace and justice. I encourage you to think back over your spiritual formation in life. Take a good inventory today. As you do so, ask yourself, have you moved beyond survival and security questions? You know, those questions of ego. Have you transitioned to second half of life spirituality and concerned yourself with union with all and with participation in and with God in bringing God's kingdom more fully on earth? In short, have you moved from I to we? May it indeed be so. Amen.